Alright, football fans, here we go with the AFC West prediction video early in the summer, but let's get one done anyway. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with 1 to 2 videos per day on the NFL and NHL, including some live streams coming up even during the off season. Alright, let's get into the AFC West. Now I'm going to go backwards here, okay? I'm going to go from the team I think is going to finish in last place to the team that I think is going to win, because I have something to say about the team that thinks they're going to win the division. Alright, last place in this division, I had the Denver Broncos at 8-9. Now, I know they addressed the secondary a little bit. Alright, you got Fuller, Surtain. Chubb and Miller should be okay, should be back. Now, what's the biggest problem? Well, when your quarterback situation is between Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater, it's not a great thing. Now, the Broncos have kind of an easy beginning to the schedule, okay? So they could knock out a few and give everybody a little bit of false hope. Now, apparently, Drew Lock has been working with Peyton Manning during the offseason, watching a lot of film. I don't know how much that's going to translate, but the bottom line is this division, with the way that their team is put together, you can't have question marks at the quarterback position, because you're going to have to score points if you're going to beat Kansas City and if you're going to beat San Diego. And I think Denver's going to struggle completely with those two teams. That's 4 losses, in my opinion. And Drew Lock, look, he's got the tools. But this is, he's getting a little bit late on in his career to make something happen. Sometimes guys just don't have it. He may not have it. Look, when they're bringing in Teddy Bridgewater, that's a sign that your quarterback is meh at best. Next up are the Vegas Raiders, Ravens, Steelers, Finns, Chargers. That's the first 4 games for Vegas. I've got them at 8-9, just like Denver, right? Kind of meh all the way around. John Gruden has been less than impressive in his return. Derek Carr is not quite Derek Carr. He's still Derek Carr, but he's not what everybody wants Derek Carr to be. You see what I'm saying? And again, this is going to be a team that's just kind of there. They don't do anything overly well. They don't do anything overly bad. Now they did address the defense somewhat. Is Hayward the answer? Quarterbacks over the age of 30 tend to not be the answer, but that's the way they went. Bottom line is the defense is questionable. Carr is good, but not great. And the offensive line is somewhat rebuilt, but it's still a big, giant question mark. And in this division, question marks aren't going to go too far. They could surprise and get to 9 or 10 wins, but I think 8 is where they're going to be left at, unless Derek Carr finds a time machine and finds some extra mojo and some juju, and John Gruden finds a time machine back to when it was the Oakland Raiders, and you get the point. The team is just meh. Next up on the list of teams that continue to have different places where they play, it's not the San Diego Chargers anymore. Now it's the Los Angeles Chargers, just like it's not Oakland and Vegas. It's just crazy. Will you guys just pick a spot? The bottom line for you guys, 11-6. You've got a brand new rookie coaching staff. Now I know everybody is ready to roll with Bobby Herbert, which I called him Bobby. You see what I'm saying? I want to call him Bobby Hebert because the names are so similar. I'm going to call him the Ice Cream Man because Herbert runs with Sherbert, and Sherbert is not as good as ice cream. We're calling him the Ice Cream Man here. Everybody says he's going to be the second coming this year. I've seen people saying he's going to have an MVP season in his sophomore year, which with a rookie coach, lay down temper those expectations just a little bit, Chargers fans. I think you got 11 wins in you, maybe 12 if you can split with Kansas City. Okay, it's not too bad. Rookie head coach. That's all I should really need to say. Now, you guys have addressed the wide receiver position a little bit. You've brought in Jared Cook for your tight end. You got good talent. You got good wide receivers. You got a good offense. In theory, you do. But can you continue to put it all together? And look, rookies, sometimes they're really good. Rookie quarterbacks can be really good. And then the second year, not so much. Teams start to figure them out. And it's, again, they're going to have to play the Chiefs. They're going to have to keep up offensively. Their schedule is not easy, although the back end of the schedule gets a little bit easier towards the end. So if they can kind of survive the beginning, they've got some wins there at the back of the season. If they can manage to split with the Chiefs, maybe they can get to 12. Maybe they can get to Division I. I'll say it one more time. Rookie head coach just lowered his expectations just a hair. Next up are the Kansas City Chiefs. Browns, Ravens, Bills, and Titans. Those 4 all in the first 8. So you guys better hit the ground running. Now I know you got Brown and Tooney. Take care of the left side of the offensive line. That should be good. Mahomes, his foot should be healed. That should be good. So what's my problem with Kansas City? Well, I've got them at 13-4. And really, this is something that they're talking about wanting to go undefeated. As if you just come out and say, yeah, we ain't going to lose a game all season. Just watch. It's a little bit disrespectful. Now, maybe I'm just not a big Kansas City fan. Maybe I'm not a big Mahomes fan. It's probably not a secret, especially as you guys start listening to me as the year goes on. He rubs me the wrong way, so full disclosure there. However, I was doing some reading about how the Chiefs think specifically Mahomes thinks his goal is to go 20-0. He's not sure what the record is. Okay, that's fine, you know. Then I see this, Dolphins fans. This is in the USA Today, in the article about how Mahomes was talking about going undefeated. And I bring your attention to the part where they talk about the Miami Dolphins, and here you go. The catch, excuse me, bitch please. The catch is the Dolphins played 3 fewer games. Are we trying to retroactively put an asterisk next to the only team that's ever gone undefeated and won the Super Bowl? Blow it out your ass, USA Today. All right? Can't say that in strong enough language. One team did it. That's the Dolphins. End of discussion. There's no catch. There's no, well, maybe ifs, ands, should have put okay? It wasn't a strike-sorting season. There was nothing going on. 14 games, played the rest of the games in the playoffs in the Super Bowl, 17-0. That's it. No catch, no asterisk, kaput. So, I'm going to have my own bottle of champagne. I've never done this before. I've never really been a big, here, pop the champagne, you know, the last undefeated team lost. This year, however, Mahomes, stick it up your cojones. I hope you lose week 1, and I'm going to get drunk on the channel with the champagne, celebrating the catch of 17-0 in the Miami Dolphins. All right, so that's it for the AFC West. Now, as I said, I'm not a Mahomes fan, I'm not a Kansas City fan, but my hate doesn't run so deep that I'm dumb enough to predict that they're not going to win the division. I've seen a couple other teams mentioned as possible division winners, but they're good, all right? I don't think the Chargers are going to have what it takes this year. Give me another year with the ice cream man at quarterback. You see what I'm saying? Not even going to try the name because I'm going to butcher it every time. That's how it's going to be. Rookie head coach, guys will grow together. They're in it for the long haul, all right? Kansas City, you've already made it 2 years in a row. That's a lot of football you guys played. A lot of football. That'll start wearing out on you. I see them winning the division, but I see them getting skadoodled, maybe by the Chargers, in the first round of the playoffs. That's a good word. I like that word for the Chiefs and Mahomes. Skadoodle with your 19-0 and your 20-0. And it just that article from the USA Today should just be plastered on every Dolphin fan's wall right now. All right. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Appreciate all the support. I will be back again tomorrow. We'll talk some NHL expansion draft stuff. I'm sure something is going to happen in the NHL tonight or already happened during the day. It'll be giving me something to talk about. If not, we'll just continue to stalk Keith Yandel, and I'm going to try to get a reporter out in the field to see what he's eating for breakfast, because that is the level of interest that Panthers Twitter has right now in Keith Yandel and his comings and goings. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.